Alright, what's going on, everyone? It's me, Troy, and I'm here again, of course, with the video because you just clicked on it. Alright, you just did, okay? Okay, so I was about to say something completely different, but that has nothing to do with this video. The point still remains is that today is March 30th, so, you know, March 30th, 2022. We got 2 more days. One of those, you know, clear attributing factors into saying that is that it's going to be the end of March Mystery Madness readathon for the month of March of 2022. Alright, so with that out of the way, the book that I'm currently reading and I'm going to finish reading March Mystery Madness with is actually The Little Drummer Girl by John Lector. Ooh, girl, you know how I am with these names, child. I can look it up, but I just don't, child. We ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that today. We ain't get into that because I'm trying to finish this so I can go finish reading The Little Drummer Girl, okay? Not drama. But look at this. I love this. Girl, move your ponytail. I love this little collage here. Look at her with all that mascara running down her face. But I found this copy at my library's 25-cent book sale maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm just now getting to it. I'm almost done with the book, and I'm going to be spending the next 2 days really focusing and zeroing in on reading that. Actually, Monday of this week I went to the library and sat down for like maybe about an hour and a half and just really, like, that's just my peace zone, absolute peace zone, and I would love to take the final 100 pages and do the same. But anyway, I've read one of this author's books before last summer, which was called The Spy Who Came In Out of the Cold, and it was a fantastic freaking book. You know, this author is primarily known for spy thrillers, espionage thrillers, and Little Drummer Girl is absolutely no different. The main pull that drew me to this book when I discovered is the fact that there is a woman character in lead who is going to be, of course, participating in some espionage and spy thrilling. It's not Harriet the Spy, not I Spy, not whatever that little cartoon was with 3 spy girls. She was gonna be in some real crap kind of spy books, and I just love it because in mysteries in general, when there's a woman character who has to use her wits, her wiles, her resourceful nature to get out of trouble, I love it when it comes to a spy thriller because that extra flavor of finesse comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, it just give me chills. You know, it comes into play, and this is not letting me down, none whatsoever when it comes to that. Although I like the fact that it has this much more, it's less campy than I initially perceived it may have been. But nevertheless, the book has to do with this Israeli intelligence agent who is investigating this slew with a team, this slew of bombings going on within various pockets or Jewish community pockets. The linkage has to do with this Palestinian terrorist group, and there's 2 common factors that are trademark signatures of their operation. Number 1, they always use a woman or young woman to deliver said bombs, and number 2, per them sort of, you know, autopsying the remnants of these created bombs, there's always this signature of a piece of extra wiring within said situation or the case. But the point is that they are going to have to draw out who is the leader of this Palestinian group that is committing these terrorist attacks. And they have to use this young English girl named Charlie to do it. The connection is going to be to design her to be sort of a proxy lover of one of the obtained participants in this crime. And that is going to make her be a gateway or a key that's going further and deeper into the organization until they can extract the leader of this terrorist group. So she's an actress, she's young, she's beautiful, she has this amazing recall power with her memory, and she's a troubled character as well, as we get into within the book. So that is where this book is, and I freaking love it. I'm really loving The Little Drummer Girl. I like the fact that with this book, although you would expect something of that sort of Hollywood fashion when it comes to spy thrillers and stuff, because one of my favorite movies is, like, this may be adjacent to all this, but one of my absolute favorite freaking movies, 2 of them actually they tie together, is Le Film Nikita, the actual French movie, and The Professional. with Natalie Portman. Those are my favorite movies. You know, those are the things that make me want to read stuff like this. But the point that I'm trying to get back to is that it's not all about the guns and the shooting and the rolling and the ducking and that sort of thing. It's a lot subtler than that one would take. You know, it's really a slow burning unfolding of a situation, which the drawing result is how far is our character of Charlie going to go within this web of a terrorist group, with all of her resources, capabilities, her ability as an actress going to come into play without fault, without her being struck deep within this situation where she can't back out of, and how she's gonna, of course, get out of this situation. And see, the thing about this book also is that there's a tie-in with love that's going on. So love can be a sort of polluting factor to her judgment. So I'm almost at the end and I'm freaking loving the little drama girl. I mean, it is a slow burning spy thriller, but I just like the fact that it's grounded. It has a very groundedness to it that I enjoy, as opposed to the perception of, you know, like I said, some much more Hollywood effects going into play. I'm thinking that after I finish the book, I might watch the revive or the TV version that came out a couple of years ago, but I don't know, I feel like that might spoil the fun. Anyway, that is what I am ending March Mystery Madness reading. I think I left on a very high note. I think I left on a high note. Actually, I think I want to go make some tea and go read my books right now. So that's it. You guys can let me know what you've been reading, and I will hopefully talk to you guys in April. But I kind of feel like I'm gonna take a break in April. I think a hiatus is kind of due.